A continuación, Jesús Fadel Ramírez nos lleva a conocer la impresionante historia de Alexi Devilliers en la primera parte de nuestra serie especial Hombre de Lata.
Back in South Florida, when I started working on art, it was just abstract sculptures and pieces of cardboard and a glue gun. And then when we moved out here, there was a lot of scrap metal around, and I started to make funny, large, whimsical sculptures. And we started to feed the homeless, and a lot of the cans were piling up, and I put a few together, and it looked like robots. And after about 100 of them just stacked up in the yard, my wife says, "Why don't you try to sell them?" So I started to sell them, and it became easier and easier to feed the people. We just feed the people in the park, and then we would drive down Van Buren and feed the people on Van Buren. And then one day we came across just the center. We saw some old people sitting out front of the shelter. We had about 30 meals left, and we gave it to the people. The door opens, and there's like 80 more people inside. No meals for them. So from that week on, we go straight there with 125 meals, and we make sure that those elderly homeless have a nice hot meal every week. Mi nombre es Alexi Devilliers. Alexi Devilliers es un hombre que cocina para los viejos que viven en la calle en Phoenix, Arizona. I was born in the Bronx. My parents were both born in Cuba, Regla, Cuba. And before Castro took over, my father moved to New York and then moved to Hialeah, Florida. And I moved out here to Tempe, and I saw that there were so many elderly homeless. And I thought that what I can do to help them is at least give them a hot meal. I get up at 4:30 and I start the oven, and then I stagger out here at 5. I get the meat going, put it in the oven, get it browned, and then I start to open cans and cans and cans and cans and cans. It takes probably 2 hours to bring everything. The main dish is what I worry about the most. I want that to come out correctly. This week I'm blessed to be able to have fresh ground beef instead of frozen. Thank God for that. About 8:45, we load it into the van and we're gone. Yeah, so it's total 5 hours every Saturday for 6 years now. 6 times 6 years, 36,000 meals we've done. But you see, look, this is it. It's simple, yeah.
Impresionante la labor de este hombre.